gluten-free, keto-friendly corn tortillas. Here's the list of ingredients you're going to need. Anything special you see here can be found linked in my Amazon must-haves. Put your dry ingredients in a food processor and pulse it a couple times. Then slowly start adding your wet ingredients till a dough ball forms. The thing that's going to make these taste just like corn tortillas is your corn extract. Now I've listed a half a teaspoon up to a teaspoon depending on how strong flavored you want this. I got 5 equal pieces out of this. I'm going to use my tortilla press with parchment and I'm going to spray it down so it doesn't stick. You can certainly roll these out by hand. Now, using a nonstick skillet with no spray, get your pan piping hot, fry them for 15 to 30 seconds on each side, do not overcook them, and that's literally it. You guys have corn tortillas again. Don't forget to like and follow for more keto low-carb recipes.
Come on, you can do better. We're making our own. 3/4 cup warm water. 10 grams active dry yeast. Add 1/4 cup of our warm water. 2 teaspoons sugar. Feeds the yeast. Stir. Let it bloom 10 minutes. 1/2 cup whole milk. 3 tablespoons unsalted butter. Melt the butter medium-low heat. Remove from the heat. Add to the milk mixture 475 grams bread flour. 2 teaspoons kosher salt. That's what you want right there, nice and foamy. On low speed, slowly stream all of it in until it looks like that. Sexy. Oh, she's a beast. Punch the dough. Fritz 9x5 loaf pan. Same width as your loaf pan. Roll it out. Roll it up. Place it into the loaf pan. Cover. Let it set and proof 35-40 minutes. After the second rise, into the oven 350 degrees. Let it rest to cool. Don't cut it. Be patient. It's not hard.
Bust out your waffle maker and make these delicious wild salmon cakes. These take less than 10 minutes to make. Take some canned wild salmon, mayo, sriracha, panko, egg. Mix that all together with a little Dijon. Place it in your waffle maker. I love my mini dash. Then make a quick sauce with a little mayo, capers, lemon juice. Mix it together. This is so good. Once the edges of the salmon cakes get nice and crisp, put it on a plate, top it with some lemon juice, add your sauce. Delish. Enjoy. See the recipe link on the bottom left.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to make these awesome avocado chips. So, this is a really versatile recipe and I'll explain more later. You're going to start with a ripe avocado and mash it all up. Then you're going to drop in an egg and some Parmesan cheese and mix that all together. Now you can drop it onto parchment paper and decide what you want to do with them. You can either turn these into chips where you make them really small and super thin so they get crispy, or you can do what I normally do and make them larger in size and a little bit thicker, and they make the perfect substitute for bread. Anywhere avocado pairs really well. Turkey sandwiches, chicken salad, tuna salad, they make the perfect bread substitute. Now I just topped it with everything but the bagel, but you can season it however you like. Bake it at 350 for about a half an hour and that's it. Don't forget to like and follow for more recipes.
Let's make Easter egg baked oats for breakfast that are so quick to make in the microwave and taste so good. Blend 1/2 cup of oats, add 1/2 banana, some maple syrup, a pinch of salt, 1/2 cup of milk, and 1/2 spoon of baking powder. Blend until smooth and pour 1/2 in a greased ramekin. Add some cheeky eggs in the middle, pour in the rest of the mixture, top with chopped hazelnuts and a couple more Easter eggs. Cook in the microwave for 2 minutes and it's ready. Easter just got better with this.
Now, I really love a good salad, and this one may become your new favorite. This is a BLT salad with avocado dressing. Let's start by making this dressing. You're going to take a ripe avocado, some plain Greek yogurt, garlic, juice of a lemon, kosher salt, some avocado oil, and water as needed till it gets the consistency that you want. I like to add my salt at the end to taste as I go. Go ahead and chop up your lettuce nice and small, add some gorgeous tomatoes, some cooked crumbled bacon, and top it with that dressing. You guys, it couldn't be any easier. And the flavor profile on this will just blow your mind, and I really hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to like and follow for more low-carb recipes.
Dust off your waffle maker. Today we're making crab cakes. I'm using my mini dash. This is only $10 on Amazon or Target. Making them in the waffle iron is super quick and easy. Here's how you make it. Combine lump crab meat with some panko, egg, fresh herbs, a little mayo, some mustard, a little hot sauce, Old Bay seasoning, some paprika, salt, and a little lemon juice. Mix it all together, form it into crab cakes, place it on the waffle iron, press down 4 or 5 minutes, it's ready. So good.
Whipped coffee. Start by doing a double backflip. Then grab a bowl, add an instant coffee, sugar and water. You can use a spatula. This sucks. A whisk. Too slow. Or the blicky. Now we're talking. The color will change from dark brown to a summer tan to Timberland boots brown. Check these out. Whoa. Grab your caramel, drizzle on the side of your glass, add in milk, and top with a whipped coffee. Sheesh. That makes me wanna hit the whip.
It's a fact that chocolate makes everything taste better. So let's make choc chip hot cross buns right in time for Easter. You'll need a cup of self-raising flour, 1 spoon of cacao and sugar, pinch of salt and cinnamon. Mix in a cup of Greek yogurt and then let it rain with chocolate chips. Knead for 5 minutes, and the best part is the dough doesn't need resting time. Roll into 6 balls, and to make the crosses, mix plain flour, cacao and water. Bake for 20 minutes and then brush on maple syrup for that sticky glaze. They're so soft in the middle with little pops of melted chocolate.
Are you a fruit ball? Well, I've got the snack for you. Fruit balls. Food processor. Add in figs, apricots, blueberries, cranberries, and cherries. Add in homemade honey from your neighbors. Get out of here. Add on the top correctly and blend. Get me out of here. Pour into a bowl.
Be sure to remove the blade.
Then add in these nuts, cashews, pecans, and oats. Roll up your sleeves because it's about to get messy. Then mix it up until you have one giant fruit ball. Shape into smaller balls.
Look at my balls.
And finally coat in coconut.
Oh, those are some chewy balls.
Absolutely delicious!
Let me teach you how to make a super sexy vegan mozzarella.
It's super easy to make. In a saucepan, add some soya milk and olive oil, a bit of corn flour, garlic powder, and sea salt. When it starts to become thick, add your soya yogurt and mix for a couple more minutes. Now, scoop your cream on a cling film sheet and rest in the fridge overnight. Finally, cut your mozzarella and whisper...
This is one of my absolute favorite desserts for when the weather gets a bit warmer. It's a berry galette, which is just a simple open-faced pie with a flaky, crispy crust. Just start by adding 2 cups of berries to a bowl. Any mix will work. Then add 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, a splash of vanilla, and a teaspoon of lemon juice, and mix that together. Then for the pastry, combine 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. I always use Bob's Red Mill flour, with 1 teaspoon of sugar, a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, and a 1/2 cup of cubed cold butter. I start with a fork and then switch to my fingers to really work it in. Then add a few tablespoons of ice water and mix. Turn it out onto a work surface and combine it into a ball. Dust over some flour and roll it into a circle-ish shape. Transfer it to a parchment-lined baking sheet and pile on the berries. Then cut little slits into the sides of the dough and fold up. Brush over some egg wash and sprinkle over some raw sugar, and then bake it at 375 for 40 minutes. Serve it warm or cold with some whipped cream or Nutella, and that.
Chef tip, don't put this in the dishwasher. Let me show you a little trick. Add hot water, 1 pump dish soap, let her rip. Rinse it out. Good as new, protects the blade from the dishwasher. Who doesn't love the smell of fresh Anzac biscuits? Let's make them.
I've always loved Anzac biscuits since childhood, so here's my little twist on the classic to make a healthier version. I've used coconut oil along with rice malt syrup for sweetness and oat flour rather than normal flour. Roll into balls and press them down very gently so they don't break. The cook time all depends if you like them chewy or crunchy, but if you ask me, it's crunchy all the way.
I'm so excited.
Absolutely delicious!
Let me show you how to make a super sexy vegan burrata.
And it's super easy to make. First of all, mix your tofu with cashews previously soaked in water. Add a squeeze of lemon, a garlic clove, a pinch of salt and pepper, and always a lot of olive oil. Finally, close your eyes and don't forget to whisper. Mamma mia.
This is so good. Pan-seared salmon with an Asian-style glaze. Yeah, you can do it. For the glaze, hoisin. 1/4 cup Best way to peel your ginger, with a spoon. 1 teaspoon grated. Whack the garlic. Grate the garlic. 2 teaspoons sugar. 1 Thai bird's eye chili. Minced in. Don't touch your eyes. Here's your guide to ensure your fish doesn't stick. Room temperature, 30 minutes. Dry it really, really well. Heat your pan 1 minute. That's it. Brush both sides with avocado oil. Kosher salt, both sides. Pepper. 10-inch skillet, medium heat. Heat it 1 minute so it doesn't stick. 2 tablespoons avocado oil. Heat until the oil shimmers, just like that. Add to the pan, presentation side down. Don't touch it. Sear 1 to 2 minutes. Look at that, doesn't stick. Time to flip. Sear 1 minute until cooked, medium doneness. Add the glaze. Sesame seeds, because you're fancy. Cilantro, because you're extra fancy.
Trust me, guys, this sandwich is so creamy. Crunchy. Slap it on the cutting board and karate chop in half. Add to a bowl with powdered sugar and mix till goopy. Grab the bread, butter the outside, spread on the cream cheese, and add blueberries. Slam it together and pan fry for 2 minutes on each side. Bam! And top with powdered sugar and blueberries.
That's pretty good.
Chicken wings. They are my absolute weakness, and these are my sticky Asian style chicken wings. Let me show you how I make these. So I'm gonna start with 2 pounds of chicken wings and get them really, really dry. Season them lightly with salt and pepper, and for 2 pounds of wings, I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons of baking powder and get them all nicely coated. This is gonna help them get super crispy in the oven. Cook them at 400 for 25 minutes, flip them over, cook them for an additional 20 to 25. Now, about 10 minutes before they come out of the oven, put all of the ingredients for the sauce in a small saucepan and cook them on medium-high till it reduces and thickens. Then when your wings are done, throw them in a large bowl and toss them to coat. Top them with a little sesame seeds and some sliced green onion, and that's it. Like and follow for more recipes.
Is it just me, or does breakfast on Sundays always hit different? Sunday brekkie isn't the same without hash browns and eggs. I was about to make a normal wrap, and then I thought I'd rewind the clock and take us all down memory lane. I loaded her up with some avo, eggs, hash brown, and some cheese, of course. Do the magic fold and get it all toasty. That sizzle just gets me every time.
I honestly think I just created the best burrito I have ever had in my life. And if there's any recipe I beg you guys to please try, it's this one. First up, you're going to season up your chicken with some salt, soy sauce, pepper, and some sesame oil. Chop up some lettuce, green onions, and carrots. And for the carrots, I did white vinegar, rice wine vinegar, sesame, oil, salt, and sugar. Now just toss that in the fridge until you're ready to use it. You're going to cook up the chicken, and now it's assembly time. You're going to add the components, and I also add some jalapenos to the carrots as well. I threw the burrito back on the pan and toasted both sides. And now all you have to do is enjoy this insane burrito. And here's a funny clip when I thought it was done recording, but it wasn't. Enjoy and have a blessed day.
Your cereal bars. In a pot, add butter and melt it. Then launch in your marshmallows. Then melt them down till they turn into liquid. Pause. Grab your cereal, punch its brains out, add to the marshmallow, and mix till sticky. Yo. In another pot, add white chocolate chips and coconut oil. Cook till melted. Grab the nine, spray down the pan, pour in the white chocolate, and spread evenly. Top with the cinnamon toast and let it cool for half an hour. Ooh la la. Finally, top with powdered sugar.
That is most definitely bustin'.